Hello, hello. Happy Boxing Day. Oh, I'm behind a waterfall. Alright, I was like, what on earth is happening? Yeah, I hope your holidays have been going well. I'm tuckered right out from visiting and visiting and visiting. Alright, and I hopped into Bastion to see if the Gilded Waiter treasures were up, but they aren't, so we'll log out. Um, yeah, it's been it's been nice, but it's been like less relaxing than I anticipated. Um, it takes like anywhere from half an hour to an hour to get like anywhere in this city, particularly if you have to go like across the city, which is what we've been doing a bunch of for family stuff. And the drive itself is not too bad, but like I'm sleepy. Um, let's see. You know what? I'm super proud of this. I have like I think a vague plan for what I want to do, and part of it involves getting more resonance crystals, but um I have a video scheduled with something I built, so I'm just going to show you cuz I'm super pleased. I After the little like Volpera living space I made, I was like, you know what? People love paladins. I should make a paladin one. And I kept trying, and it like wasn't going well. I'm not a paladin, so I couldn't do it. And so instead, oops. Instead I have made a plague wagon because that's who we are. Um, I think it turned out great. Um, it took a really long time, but it's got all the like the bits and bobs that it's supposed to have. I wish it could go outside though. The minute they let us put light outside, this is going on my front yard. Um, the right now the plague canister itself, I guess, is too much of a light source. Um, but I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Um, yeah, it was fun to make a vehicle too. And I've seen there's like somebody making like F1 cars and all kinds of stuff, but um, yeah, I think this is pretty good approximation. But all right, what we're actually gonna do, I think, and I'll just start on this character because it won't be the most efficient, but this is the character we're on. Um, when I think about the War Within and like what stuff I want to collect before midnight comes out, there's a few things I've been like procrastinating. Not procrastinating. No, there are a few things I've been procrastinating. But also some things I just haven't finished. So, let's see here. Vision of Stormwind and Orgrimmar revisited. I don't like horrific visions. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to do that sometime in midnight when I'm overgeared and it's super easy because I just don't like horrific visions. Regurgitated Mulrains. You need 5 people to do this. We'll get there one day. Not gonna worry about that. No. The thing I've been working on in a sort of like let's 100% this sort of way is the Siren Isle. And Flame Blessed, that's not right. Flame Blessed Iron. Apparently, according to all the things here, we only need about 9k more of them. And how many do we actually have right now? 57. Okay. That sounds bad, but it's actually pretty easy. I didn't need to transfer those. Yeah, let's hop over there and see if we can just like get all of the things is kind of where I'm at. I have a pretty good like completion percentage for most of the War Within zones. Hello, Nanette. How's it going? So, and we're just like, we're so close to being done with this place. So, I figure why not? Yeah, 89%, and that's actually wrong because some of the ensembles didn't award themselves to me correctly. We have most of it. All right. Oh, these are all about to happen. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Interesting. So somebody's like started all of these and apparently not come to kill the bosses, which is kind of weird. Usually what I would do is, I assume I can solo this. Pick up the weeklies and do them all. Ooh, ouch. And if you do all of them, in and out of the storm, then it's like around 2k Flame Blessed Iron. And so if we do that like 4 times, we should be done, more or less, maybe 5 times. So let's take a look. I actually won't do all the weeklies because I just don't like some of them. But let's see. Oh, it's Pirate Week. Good. I like Pirate Week. I don't like to do the ones where they're picking up pages. Alright, I'll try this. And I guess that should be good. Mostly it's just like killing mobs. And then you go into the storm and continue, so not bad. Hi, Cricket. What are you meowing about? How's your holiday been going, Nanette? My cat desperately wants more food, but she does not need more food. Okay. So completely lost my train of thought. Oh, the other thing that's really good about coming here is the rares spawn so fast that if you pick up the Titan Disc fragment, like bi-weekly quest, you can finish that pretty easily just by killing rares, and that's like 900 resonance crystals, easy peasy. Been good, spending some time off work, yeah, same. Do you get to relax, or is it just like a lot of traveling for family stuff? I have yet to relax. It's coming though. Any day now. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I think we're in like the War Within sort of cleanup mode. So as much as I can sort of finish up before midnight comes would be good from like a collecting perspective. Just relaxing, that's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be the next week for me. After tomorrow, it's just, we're just chilling. Went out this morning for like a brunch thing, which was lovely. But it's currently snowing a lot. Like, there's, and eating a lot. Yeah, of course. Got to. I actually feel like I haven't been eating enough. A lot of the things that I've been going to are like stand around and chat and like grab snacks when you have time kind of format, and I'm really bad at that. I just like won't grab snacks. Um, which isn't great. But yeah, it's snowing so much right now. We left the brunch like a little bit early, just so the roads wouldn't be like truly impassable. 'Cause like the plows haven't really gotten around to cleaning much up yet, and my like exit off the highway has like quite a steep hill. And there were two cars off the road when I got there on my way home. There's like a delivery vehicle, like a truck, van, and a Tesla, which I'd always been told were like really good in the snow because they're so heavy. But maybe he didn't have winter tires on, because they both seem to have just like not been able to make it up the hill and sort of like slid off into the gravel, which is scary. We were fine. I got winter tires on. You just go slow. But yeah, very low social battery, so I mostly snack on gatherings. Oh, I also have a small social battery, but I feel like that I wind up coping by just like fully focused on like doing the social thing correctly, and then I wear myself out. It takes me a long time to like recharge afterwards. Okay, we can go into the storm now. And I like to get the robot because it speeds things up. Oh, and I guess there's quests to do too. Oops. Totally forgot my vehicle keybinds there for a second. I was hitting the wrong things. I wish the default keybinds, like the way that WoW sets them up, was the reverse. I don't know if I'm the only person who feels that way, but like the buttons that wind up being my vehicle keybinds, like right now, are the keybinds I use for like my like lowest priority things, or like cooldowns that have really long cooldowns, so I don't press them very often. Yeah. Here there's been the complete opposite. We're having a huge heat wave the whole week. Oh man. That's well, that can feel pretty weird depending on where it's happening. It's not super cold here, in fairness, but it is snowing a lot. And I like the winter. It'll be good once there's enough snow to like do winter things. Most of the snow that we got earlier had sort of dissipated. Oh, I guess I should be looting these. Well, it's not a lot of stuff. What counts as like a heat wave for you? Because I guess for this time of year here, heat wave would be like anything above 0, realistically. Okay, finish that quest. Mm-hmm. All right. And there's another one. Two? Oh, just one. Pardon me. Yeah. I don't know. I guess you probably won't do much even if the snow does accumulate. We go snowshoeing. That was like a COVID discovery, was how nice snowshoeing is. And we've got like there's a nice park nearby with trails through the woods that would be good for that. But the odds of us going somewhere and like, I don't know, doing like a ski weekend or something. We've been having temperatures close to 40 Celsius. That's hot. Yeah, that's really hot. We get that sometimes here. Like, in the summer. I've seen it, I don't know, I've seen it a few summers, but yeah, that's pretty extreme. I don't handle the heat well. That would be a big stay inside for me. But most of the buildings here have air conditioning, so it's also not like a huge deal if it gets that hot, the way it would be in other places. I think it's like -5 today. So it's like very manageable. But we're supposed to get like 10. It said we were supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow this afternoon, like basically right now. And there's already been like at least 5, so well on our way. Is that true? I don't really think in centimeters very often. Yeah, something like that. Man, I did not like the Mount Farm in this. Well, I didn't really like anything about this zone, if I'm being honest. The heat is different in different places. The time I went to the US was during Florida summer, and I thought I would handle it well because Brazil summer is hot, and I was wrong. Florida's really humid. Yeah, which I mean, I've never been to Brazil, but like the humidity is hard. It gets pretty humid here too, but I went to Florida I've been there a couple times, but when I was like I was 13 or so, and I was like crying on the 3rd day because I was just like, I don't know, I just felt disgusting. It was like sensory hell being that like sticky and overheated. Remember, so I was at Disney World with my family. That's like why we went to Florida. And Epcot is a part, I don't know if you know, but like a part of Disney World where they've got sort of like sections themed by country. So there'll be like, I don't know, like a little France and whatever. But there was a Canada section that was like a polar bear cave. And all the Floridians who like worked at Disney World were like wearing like full on parkas in this part of the park. And I was so happy to find that. I was just like standing there in my t-shirt and shorts being like, I haven't been this comfortable since we got here. It was so nice. Oh yeah, Epcot. Yeah, very hot. Because there's no shade from, it's been a long time, but it just felt like this sort of like endless circle full of people and like hot concrete. I think it was the day we went to Animal Kingdom that I cried, though. I was like excited to see the animals, but I was like so tired and unhappy by then that I just like couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah. I think I was there in September. Oh, hey Julia, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't catch your message. I've got YouTube chat and Twitch chat open sort of side by side, and sometimes I get distracted. But hope your holiday's going nicely. Get some chance to relax. We're just gonna farm some transmog, basically. Yeah. I think, yeah, the first time I was in Florida, it was September, and that's when we went to Disney World, and it was way too hot. And then I went again in 2019, I think. How do I turn the storm off of this one? In like February, and that was like very reasonable, very comfortable, no issues at all. Oh man, my brain is just fried from I guess just like the over socializing. All right, yes. Okay, how much do we get for that? 1,600. So 1,700. I don't think I can buy anything meaningful yet. I think there's a couple sets left for 3K, or maybe I bought those already. Let's look at the vendors here. So all of this stuff is 350. I have everything from this guy, it says. Yeah. I thought there was one more ensemble that I needed to get. Oh no, okay. So it's all just like onesies. That's chill. I think these weapons have a chance to just drop, so I'll go buy the Arathi vendor stuff first. I'm just gonna check Suizi. Where is he? Yeah, no, I have all his stuff. Flame Blast. I wanted to look at... Oh, vendors. Okay, yeah. So there's a few items. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So some of the ensembles are broken, and I guess I bought this one, but it didn't get awarded to me, so like we're just kind of SOL on that one. All right. So I probably need less than it thinks I need. I don't even know what, are these just... Okay, shoulders and helms. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I can buy. Okay. But really, so 350 from her, and then... yeah, I think all the things math is wrong. 350, 700. Yeah, I think just one, well, maybe 2 more characters. I don't know. Okay. We'll see. We'll bring somebody else through. And so I was doing the Titan Disc Fragment quest on a bunch of characters for resonance crystals, and I don't really remember how far down the list I got, but let's start with my shaman. It's good. We don't do like a ton of gifts or anything for Christmas. I mean, I got some stuff for sure, but I got this cute little watch, which I like used to wear a smartwatch and I just kind of got tired of it. So I was gifted this little thing. It's like a Casio ring. So like very unobtrusive. It's a little bit heavy if I'm being honest, but I like it. You can like wear a watch without wearing a watch basically. Alright, we will put these back up for auction. I don't think anyone's ever going to buy this monocle. I don't know why it's like posted for so much. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then do we want a hearth? Why not? It's not going to take me to the right place, but it's fine. Close enough. Oh, I should... no. I was going to say I should go do my herb garden. I still need the pet that you can get from the Garrison herb garden. I just... You know, we can only keep track of so many things at a time. Okay. Do. Dornagal. Let's see, can I change this? Maybe that'll be better. I'm gonna try to like rearrange my chat windows so that I can see both of them sort of like in one glance. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go get our weekly quest. Yeah. So yeah, I like to do this quest, which I think is bi-weekly, but if you just need to kill 10 rares, and then you get 900 resonance crystals and 450 Kej, which you can then use to buy, I think, mostly books, if you're me, from the rep vendor. And apparently I need to hand this quest in. Can I mog anything? Bracers? Eh. It'll be nice. Once the catch-up gear comes in pre-patch, I'm going to get so much transmog from the Catalyst. Where am I going? I'm going to the Siren Isle. I've seen they added plot border indicators on beta, thank God. Yeah. And they look really good, too. I know I've seen interviews where the Blizzard team is like, well, we don't want to add things that will, like, take away from your experience. And I guess, oh, I have war mode on. Shoot. I guess the borders were there on alpha or like the really early builds, and then they took them away because they wanted a more immersive experience. Like they thought that having the border in was like disruptive or something. And I think we've successfully complained enough that they walked that back. And I don't know if they looked like that in the first iteration, but they look pretty. Oh god, I do not play Shaman enough for what I've done here. Ow. Oh, I guess I probably could use Ascendance. That would help. Alright. Oh, weird. No, come back. There we go. The other thing that I keep seeing in the early footage of housing stuff that they got rid of is like the colored lines for advanced mode when you're like rotating stuff. So I guess like each axis had a different color, and that also would be really handy. Although maybe it wouldn't make it like a huge difference to how many times I click the wrong one. It's possible that it wouldn't. Okay, I didn't pick up the weeklies yet. I got too excited by the rares, of which there are more. Oh god. So I wonder if they'll cave and put those colored like axis lines back in. Oh jeepers. Cool, I'm not dead. There's a cave? Or, oh, this is like a seagull, okay. Lovely. Have you been buying any decor items off the auction house? I've sort of been checking to keep track of like how prices have dropped, and I haven't checked in a couple days. The Axis colors would be very nice. I'm used to Blender, so it would feel like home. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never used... Is that true? Have I used Blender? I don't think I have. I think there's like a free program that was called like 123D is what my memory is telling me right now, that I tried at one point, but I never really got into 3D modeling. I don't really want to do that quest. Oh well. It seems very hard. Like there's a bunch of creative stuff that I know how to do that is hard in its own right, but 3D modeling seems like a different kind of hard. I know you said you were like use design a little bit for work, but is Blender like just a hobby then? Or part of a hobby? Not just a hobby, you know what I mean. It's fun, but the learning curve can be tricky, yeah. That tracks. I remember feeling just kind of like overwhelmed and thinking like, I don't need to do this. Man, I'm having a hell of a time focusing. I should be taking a nap. I'm still like kind of sick somehow. I guess just from continuously like going and doing social things. I do some 3D animation for... I had to do some 3D animation for college, but I still like to model stuff for fun as well. Yeah, it seems like a really fun skill to learn. I keep getting, oh, I need the key. I keep getting shown, I guess it's somebody who must work as a contractor for maybe Riot, doing like some 3D animation work for them on like Instagram or whatever. It's really interesting to see how the process goes. Okay, got everything from here. I really liked sculpture when I was younger. I mean, I would probably still like it, I just haven't done it in a while. So the freedom of being able to do that digitally seems really appealing. The whole reason my like illustration style when I draw, which is almost never, is digital, is just because like you don't have to worry about like wasting a piece of paper. The sort of like commitment issues are gone. So I feel the same way. You're like, oh, well, I don't have to like waste a stone or a piece of clay. As I like learn what I'm doing. Oh, I guess I should go get that rare. Or the problem with doing this on multiple characters is that I immediately forget which characters I've done it on. Yeah, no, that one won't count. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oops. Well, I'm stuck now. God, I had such grand ambitions of like streaming a whole bunch this week, and it's just... I'm sure people would have been busy anyways, like with their families, but that did not happen. Okay, we gotta kill a few more of these dudes. Lovely. And I guess we didn't do the quests on the first character, like this guy's quests. Oops. Is it just killing the sirens? I guess so. I don't know really like what got me driven to like 100% this zone. I don't usually do that quite like this. I mean, I have, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm not supposed to kill them.
I cannot use that item yet.
Totem? I've been trying to get back to pen and paper drawing, but it's hard after switching to digital for so long. Yeah. Sometimes I'll start pen and paper, but I always like move to, I don't know. It's tough.
It is not ready yet.
It's super tough. I used to use a tablet, like a Wacom tablet, every day, even like instead of a mouse, and I was pretty good at drawing when I used that every day. But I don't know, I guess there must have been a job at some point where I was like, this doesn't really make sense anymore. And I've completely like lost my ability to use my Wacom tablet. I was trying the other day. And like I couldn't get the angle right. It just like felt super wrong. It was disappointing. I'm sure I could get it back. I was just like stunned at how much of the technique I had lost. Oh, and my driver is out of date. My tablet is so old that I went to update the driver because it was acting a little bit funny, and the Wacom site was like, just buy a new one. We don't support this anymore. I was like, well, it is really old, but it still works. I don't want to buy a new thing for the sake of buying a new thing. Oh, Warbound, interesting. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is the minecart one? I'm hoping after this round of quests we won't really have anything left to buy with Flame Blessed Iron, and I'll take a look at what other zones in the War Within I can get, oops, ow, I can get closer to 100% on. A bunch of it's just like random stuff rares drop. I know Undermine still has a lot. That zone has a crazy amount of stuff to collect. But a bunch of it's just like complete RNG from shipping and handling, which I don't really understand. I mean, I understand it. It's just gonna be extra frustrating. $12, $11, do. Hand this in. Yeah, we did those guys already. Yeah. Okay, now we go into the storm. And maybe I'll prioritize killing, oops, I didn't get my mech. Prioritize killing the rares since we picked up the disc fragment quest. I need probably 5 more rares. Alright, it's 1. It's funny, I'm getting like 11 Titan disc fragments for a lot of these, which is unusual. It's typically 10. Not really sure what's going on with that. This Tempest Talon, the like, Ghost Wyvern, is sometimes really annoying to kill. I don't appear to be doing any damage. Or, I mean, we're getting there, but... I knew this guy had a lot of health. I didn't really remember him having this much health. Any day now. Good grief. Excellent. Alright. And Slaughter Shell. That'll oh, he's way over there. Alright, well I think running with my shield up actually heals the mech, so that's handy. We'll come back to the Griffin, he's annoying. Do 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 do. Oh. It like didn't heal us? I should play Shaman more. Ascendance is pretty satisfying. This was my main in Warlords. Come on. Oh, owie, owie, ow. Okay. Oh, we haven't done the quests yet. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Just go back in. You don't need the mech for this egg tender quest, but it's much simpler. Like, this goblin will give you a flamethrower to do the quest with, but oh geez. But it's faster not to use it. And just use the mech's flamethrower instead. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you can tell I'm getting tired because I'm clicking everything. Jeez. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, well, that didn't work at all.
I require a target.
Give me your flamethrower. Oh. I should definitely just be napping. This is not going well. Alright. That's the eggs down, and then I need to kill a bunch more of these dudes. Perfect. Oh, alright. And yeah, I'm hoping after we're done in here, we can just buy the last Stormblessed Iron stuff and never come back. That would be ideal. I wonder... I guess I can... Ooh, I don't want to go that way. It's a bad moment to open an ATT. Alright. Outdoor zones. Kazalgar. Wanted to see... Yeah, so... I mean, Dornagal being at 60% completion, that's like because I didn't do PvP stuff. Ashkahet's at 96, that's good. Halufal at 89. Vendor. There's a bunch of stuff from the Lamplighter's Supply Satchel. Interesting. From Spreading the Light. I didn't do that weekly very often, so that tracks. Koresh, Isle of Dorn at 96, Koresh at 91, Ringing Deeps at 95. So we're like most of the way there on all of these. Typically if I'm over 90%, I'm like, I don't know, that's pretty solid. We don't have to worry too much about that, but... Alright. Oops, that was the wrong button. Okie dokie. That's our 15. And I guess we're missing 2 rares, which is kind of unfortunate. It's okay, we can get them from Isle of Dorn afterwards.
I do not have a target.
Oh, well, that's okay. This guy just spawned in the vault we were just in, but I don't really feel like going back in. I guess we could do Tempest Talon though. Yeah, it would be fine on a shaman. Some of the classes that don't have very many ranged abilities, it's super difficult to get him, but this should be fine. And then we can just click out of the storm. We don't have to run back or anything. Alright. Yo, come back. I hit my cooldowns. Ow. Well, that didn't go very well. Okay. Click out. Oh. Oh. Just need one more fragment. I guess that makes sense, yeah, because we've been getting 11 every time. Alright, I'll, like, loot a treasure or something. That's no big deal. Alright. So. Where does that leave us? Transfer 2,000. And it says. We definitely don't need 7,000. Oh, maybe one of these guys still sells. I think this guy has some weapons that I didn't account for. They're cheap though. And these are the ones that can like drop randomly. Okay. That's all right. We will get the rest of what this dude sells. And that leaves us with 260. And we can get. There's a mace. There's a shield. What if we turn it to all? There's a bow. Spear. That's the mace. Dagger. Yeah. We have everything else, looks like. Okay, probably the shield to start with. Yeah. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he's Warglaives? I didn't see that. All Warglaives. Those might look cool. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, not so much. Okay, I'm feeling good about this, though. I'm not gonna run another character through right now. I need one more Titan Disc fragment. We're gonna go, like, dig up a little dirt treasure, I think. And then, yeah, almost 100%ed Siren Isle, because we have all the pets and whatever you can get. It's just those, like, 5 more weapon transmogs. That's nothing. Alright, and I just need one little dirt pile. Which are usually pretty easy to find. There we go. That took me an hour? Holy smokes. I'm way too sleepy. Alright, maybe we'll do some stuff in Undermine then, because I think that's the zone... I mean, I'll hand in this. That's the zone where I have, like, the most left. Is that true? It says I have 91... Halifal? Halifal was... Yeah, okay. Just this lamplighter supply thing. Which is weird, honestly. It does look like that's the only way of getting these items. Are these cool? Do we care? Shoulder guards? Not really. Spreading the light. Okay. And then Koresh. What's the issue? There's a few things from rares, but we have all like the important ones. Vendors. Just some recipes. It's no big deal. Huh. I might take a character to Halifal to see what that's all about. I don't really remember what the Spreading the Light quest is, but that's a lot of transmog. And if it's just lighting the torches, that's pretty easy. Yeah. Cool. Weapon upgrade. I'll take it. I think my monk has the most of the like lamplighter crystals. They're probably warbound. We can like pass them around. But let's see how much of this we can get. It seems like the sort of thing that's probably like per armor type. So if we go on a leather character, we're only gonna get the leather stuff and so on. All right. Back to Dornagal. Doo-doo-doo. And I've been playing my druid too much. I keep going to hit my like flight form keybind. And by playing I mean farming lumber, obviously.
Even though the coreway is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Alright, so is spreading the light, yeah, it's just the main quest? Or is it all the little quests too? Radiant cache, oh, but that's not what we were after. Is it? Outdoor zones, Kazelgar, Halifal. I gotta land and think about this for a second. What were we doing? Spreading the light. Rewards. Lamplighter supply satchel. Received upon completing the weekly bonus objective and weekly quests in the Hallowed Light area. Each unlocked lesser and major keyflame unlocks a weekly quest or a bonus objective. Okay. So I don't think it's the one... for just like the spreading the light, the 4 lesser keyflame things. I think it's the reward you get for doing the little quest that pops up from like this guy. Is that true? Lamplighter supply satchel. Ew. Yeah, I hated these. I don't want to do those. Alright, we'll see if there's any easy ones. But that would be why I don't have any of this transmog. Alright, what do you got? Find and rally 3 demoralized recruits. Yeah, that seems simple enough. Oh, I kind of remember this one. Okay, but you can just like fly directly to them. So that's pretty straightforward. I need like 100 items or something. I don't know about that. Spreading the light. Oh, okay, no. Well, yeah, that's a lot. Not feeling great about that. Alright, what are you gonna give me? I didn't even get anything. Oh my god, yeah, I mean, I don't care then. I'll light the other 2 keyflames, but that's ridiculous. There's one over here, right? Somewhere? Yeah. Hello, Himeros, how's it going? I was just, I've been looking at, yeah, I've been looking at what stuff is left in the War Within to collect, and I realized that Hallowfall was my lowest percentage at 87. Most of them are at like 95 for like Isle of Dorn, Ajkahet, Siren Isle. And all the stuff I'm missing comes from this Lamplighter supply satchel, which is what you get for doing the keyflame dailies from like these guys after you light the keyflame. But it's not, you like guaranteed to get anything. I just finished one of them and I got nothing. Like I didn't get any Mog, so I'm struggling to care. Like some of the weapon colors are nice. It's like gold and purple. But I don't really use any of the Dornish stuff. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Activate the barrel and use the hose to wash away 40 goo. Yeah. I might not care about this Mog. I don't think it has any other... oh. War knives. Lamplighter's Elite Glaive. Elite Glaive. Okay. So a bunch of these are shared appearances, but it looks like the only place to get these is from these quests. So like the green blade and the blue blade are the same model. So every time you get one, you get 2 knocked off the list. I'm too I'm too tired. You're a different breed than I only chase specifics that I want. That's usually how I am, and that's sort of like why I've ignored this. It's just we're at the end of the War Within. and I wanted to take a look at sort of like what other chase items I had missed. Because like there's stuff from treasures and rares that I'm like, oh, you know, like we'll get there eventually. I'm not going to grind rares for every single drop, but that was just such a big list of things. I started to get curious. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. Oh my god. I remember when The War Within released, I wanted the staff for one of my characters to go with the premium transmog set from these guys. The colors are nice, but like, these little quests just stink. I don't even think I asked this guy what they wanted from me. Seeds of Salvation. I was able to just buy a staff with the model. Oh, okay, so that's what I was trying to figure out. Usually all the things, when you mouse over it like this, it'll tell you all of the items that share appearances with it. And it looks like all of these are just from here. But, okay, let's take a look. So they're all kind of like purple and gold. Basically. Maybe there's another source. They're BOE? This says... Oh. You know, I read that, and I think my brain is just so cooked from like all the holiday stuff that I didn't remember what that meant. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't matter at all then. Current expansion only, uncollected only. Thank you. You just saved me a lot of angst. Let's see. Although I bet nobody does these, so maybe it's actually still a nuisance. What were they called? Lamplighters? Something? War knives. Oh, this isn't working. Okay, I don't know why my like preview button isn't working, but some of these are selling for a lot. The lamplighters stuff. Recover and harvest seeds, plant 8 seeds in seed-ready soil. Let's do one more of these and see how I feel about it. Harvest ready seeds. At least these mobs don't are pretty trivial now. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. I was kind of hoping I didn't need like one bag of seeds per seed-ready soil, but I guess that's not the way this works. Sometimes you have to select the item in the auction house and proceed to the listing for all available items of that specific one in order to view it. Yeah, it was just weird because the first one I clicked worked fine and then it stopped working. It's okay. We know what they're called. Where are the seed bags at? Lost chest. I don't need lost chests, I need seeds. Yeah, I did this zone's various quests until I got whatever mount dropped from it, and then I never came back. Okay, it says finding the seeds is optional. Does that mean I can just buy them from the lady? Maybe? Sometimes they let you do that.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
No. Alright. I do not care for this. Are you all done your holiday stuff, Himeros, or is there more to do? Yeah. I don't know what's optional either. I guess if you're in a group and somebody else picks it up, they like don't really care if you're the one to pick it up as long as the seed gets planted. Sometimes I find them next to the harvesters other people have killed. Ew. Yeah, because there's like way more seed-ready soil than there are anything else. This place is a daily rep grind. At release was rough, yeah. Was not the most fun they've made us do, or most fun series of things they've made us do. It's weird that other people are here, frankly. Would not have expected that. Okay, that's 5. Oh, okay, this did just spawn. Maybe it has something to do with the harvest golems? Oh. One more. Okay, let's see if that's true. The only way you can get them? Yeah, I mean, that appears to work, so thank you. I hope I didn't steal that person's. I assume we could both click on it. Okay. Let's see if we get a weapon.
We are the holders of hope.
We did not. Oh wait, no, I haven't opened it yet. We didn't though. Oh no. All right. The other thing that's like this, that I've seen people working on is in Undermine, the shipping and handling event completion gives a bunch of MOG. And I think you have to, well, and it's the only source. It's like a green version of everything. I'm like, I don't like shipping and handling enough for that. There are like 2 or 3 sets of quests at that spot. In this zone, there's like a whole bunch. Yeah. I think this guy's is pretty easy. I know I said I was just going to do one more, but like now I'm kind of mad about it. You do the challenges at the big torches. Yeah, I feel like I never fully got the hang of this place. Supply, recover any supplies you can find. This one's fine though. You usually just like run around a little bit and pick up, yeah, these bags. I guess I can prolong this? No, I can't. I'm pretty sure that, oh, the challenges give bags too. All right. Is the challenge just the rare? Spider touched bag. Quest item. Unknown. I remember very little of this. Oh, I see. There's like eggs here now. I'm not finding any more of these supplies now. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's probably one. Huh. Alphos farm supplies. Yeah. I don't remember what this does. I guess it just makes the flame bigger. I have hundreds of these. Oh. Something happened. Alright, there we go. Nope, never mind. What is going on here? I swear this is usually just like pick up 4 supply bags and it's done. Supply the effort. I guess I can leave this area. Is this farm supplies? Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, I guess I was just being lazy. I thought they would all be by that first dude. Do. Alright, finally. Are we gonna get a weapon this time? Oh, we have 2 satchels. Nothing? And nothing. Also, 17 resonance crystals is some BS. No wonder those weapons are, going for like 20k. Can we like find any other ones that are kind of easy? Or I think they're all kind of stinkers. I wonder how rare the mount from this is. The Lynx? That seemed okay. I got it just like while I was still working on Renown. But yeah, maybe other people have had a harder time of it. What do you want me to do? Control the harvest bot? Absolutely not. No, I'm not doing that. Comes from the same bags? Yeah, it does. It does. Or it might have been from like the weekly bag. There's like a blue one instead of these bags are green. Yeah, I'm not doing the vehicle quest. I think I'm done with this. I might like try this every once in a while when I'm feeling especially masochistic, but not really optimistic. I think that I'm missing one of the purple 3-piece sets from there. Yeah, so that was the other thing I was actually just about to check. There's the Darkened Arathi shoulder guards. These guys, which is part of a 3-piece set. And I have all the other ones that I don't have the purple shoulders. So some of these, yeah, a bunch of them are like, they'll only show up if you have a torch or something in the areas we were just in. Yeah, requires any source of light, And I've tried that a little bit and never found one with a light source. But this one, the coral fused clam, I think I've opened this before. I feel like this TomTom waypoint is not right, but there's like a treasure in this zone that allegedly drops it. The shoulders. This was my main for most of the War Within, so I almost certainly opened the treasure already, but in theory you could go open the treasure again and again with alts instead of doing... Oh, there is something here. Maybe it respawns. So yeah, this thing's supposed to maybe have them. You just have to go get... There's like a pry bar nearby. I think it's just over here. Yeah, over here. Pry bar. And then we go back. And we did not get it. But we did get a little alchemy doohickey. Yeah. 'Cause sets. God, there's so many sets now. Is it this one? This one. Yeah, these. So yellow. This is renown. Dark. Black. I think some of these come from the Siren Isle. But yeah, purple. Which is, of course, the best one. Alright, well, let's, like, throw 2 or 3 alts at that. And then I'm probably gonna call it, because my brain feels like mush. Now done... I guess just 2 family dinners and like a friend brunch, but it feels like more than that. It's like feels like a lot more than that. I guess it's just that I've been sick. Yeah. Oh, hello, Belladar. That I got fairly lucky with too. Actually, just while I'm thinking about it, no. Pre-made groups. Is anyone doing? No. The regurgitated mole rains from Ringing Deeps, I should try at some point. 1 in 20 chance isn't that bad. One of these days, I'm gonna check if there's a raid group already formed, and it'll just be there. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, this character's already in Dornogal. That's good enough. Did that so many times in season 1 every week. I should have, man. I should have. I don't know. I guess I was just like so focused on whatever other things there were to collect. I was like, oh, it's a mount. I'll be able to do it later. And I didn't really think about it. How long did it take you to get it? Assuming it dropped for you. I should, oh, where am I going? I bet the achievements Discord has like a ping for it that I should have turned on. Or I could just organize 4 people to come with me. Yeah. We'll get there. Alright. It's so out of the way and has one too many moving pieces. You never got them all? Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, any of those things where you've gotta like wrangle other people to help you get, or it's just, I guess it's fine if you're in an active guild and those guildies are like also collectors, but yeah, exactly. It's not even like a nice mount. I will get it one day. That sucks that you didn't get it though. I saw the Wowhead comments were pretty bleak. But Rarity says it's a 1 in 20 chance, so I was kind of hoping that it was fine. Alright. I'm gonna have to fight these. Nope. Not that time. Cause, yeah, what does it look like? Find one of the levers, look around and wait for the other levers to spawn, get enough people to pull them all in a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's, from what I've read, it's like pretty unforgiving too if people, I don't even think you have a minute actually. In Shadowlands, in Bastion, there was the thing where you had to like ring the 5 bells, and I think you had a full minute for that. Then go kill a rare elite. Yeah. And it's just a mole. I think we have other moles. Oh. Don't we? I feel like I have others of these. Ringing. Yeah, the Crimson Mudnose is close enough, honestly. I guess this one has like a backpack and like mining equipment. Yeah, looks like this one's Renown. I thought there was more. And there probably are, I just don't know what to call them. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's one from Darkflame Cleft as well. Oh wait, no, that's a mech suit, isn't it? I don't have that either. Alright. The shaman's already in Dornogal, it's close enough. I'll do this try for the shoulders and then like one more. How do you get that warband screen? Oh. I don't remember what it was. One sec. Most of them are just quest metas, I think. Oh yeah, this one's my favorite. Let's see. Freywold's... I think you just have to do the story, like the quest meta for Isle of Dorn. It might even be less than that. Freywold Spring. Let's look it up. Spring War. Yeah, I would have thought that you just had it. It seemed pretty passive. So you get it, yeah, all that Kaz, which, oh, it's like the zone meta. Let's see, will this eat my link? Okay, yeah. So it's get all the flight masters. Lore Master of Kazalgar. Reach max renown with all reputations. Glyph Hunter, so all the dragon riding glyphs that like don't actually do anything. Lore Hunter, which is all the lore objects, and those were bugged for a long time at the start of the expansion. So that's probably the one you're missing. And then unlock the Earthen. All my friends will always tell me every S1 I'm crazy for grinding all the quests and raps to max. Oh, which one? I think the treasures, where you go around and get all the treasures. The treasure items were there when the War Within launched, but when you'd click on them, the achievement wouldn't update. So that was really annoying. I think it was quite a while before they fixed it. So if I were to just guess which one you haven't completed, all that Kaz. Yeah. I don't know if the Petrified Dwarven were part of it. So you have Flight Masters, Lore Master, Renown, Glyph Hunter. So Lore Hunter, this is the one that was bugged. And it's just like little things out in the world. So yeah, it doesn't look like the Petrified Dwarves are part of it. That's like a different one. That one was kind of cute. It was a little bit morbid, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. That one was driving me mental because Handy Notes had all the locations for those treasures on them, and I would like keep going and clicking them and be like, does it work yet? Does it work yet? It was sad and morbid, yeah. Okay. I know like some of the Earthen quests were like very sweet and emotional about sort of the way that they expire, but yeah, I didn't love going and clicking on them in the Ringing Deeps. I think they were all in the Ringing Deeps. I remember there was a treasure in these towers that I just flew past somewhere that it was also really hard to get to. And I think that's the one that I kept seeing on my map and being like, oh, I should go check. And it wouldn't work. Do. I think I want something that is like decidedly un-Christmassy for dinner tonight. Did I fly past? Did I go to the wrong spot? Is it over? This is what I get for not having Handy Notes on this character. Where am I going? Is it up here? for not having handy notes on this character. That's not even true. I just somehow it got turned off on like a bunch of random characters. And when I toggle it on and off for like all, it doesn't seem to want to kick in. Do. All right, this time? Nope. Got a little leather working doohickey, didn't we? Oh, there we go. All right, we'll try one more of these. I don't think I'm gonna order dinner, but there's a really, really good Indian restaurant nearby. I'm like kind of close to the part of town where that's like in high density. But this particular restaurant does momos, which I think are Tibetan. But they're so good. They've got like the spicy version. I want to eat like a pound of them right now. I'll need to check to see how far off I am from completing the War Within meta. I know I'm pretty close for Dragonflight. The War Within one is super easy. Much easier than the Dragonflight one. I remember the storms for Dragonflight were really irritating. I'm not sure if that's what you're stuck on, but that's the one that drove me nuts. And I guess we'll use the Evoker. The War Within one is almost just like quest metas and stuff. The storms, yeah, in Dragonflight's meta, you know, in like season 1, they would have elemental storms in certain zones, and there was like an earth storm and a firestorm. And one of the meta requirements, I think, for Dragonflight was killing like 200 mobs while a specific storm was in a specific zone. But you had to get like the earth storm in all of the zones and then the firestorm in all of the zones. And for a while they weren't working properly. The Onaran Plains was just like never getting the firestorm, I think. And I was working on the meta like well before the end of the expansion, when like most people were doing it. And it turns out, you know, joke's on me, because they fixed it for the end when more people were doing it. They're like, oh, I guess that is broken. But I think I wound up, I don't know, checking at like 5 or 6 a.m. one day. I don't know if WoW had it on their front page where it would like tell you which one was coming up, but I was like, oh, the firestorm's like finally gonna be up in Onaran Plains at like 5 a.m. So I got up and did it because it hadn't shown up for like months and I was getting cranky. I grinded that pretty hard just because I was desperate to get a staff transmog that yeah. And the heirloom trinket. Oh, true, because you could get the one from pre-patch from those. I was lucky. I got the trinket I just got from pre-patch, but I know people were frustrated by that. Yeah. The storms themselves were cool. They just added so much like outdoor world content in Dragonflight that they got really overshadowed by the Dream Surge and the Fyrakk thing, Suffusion camps, and I don't know, there's probably something else. I liked that though. I think I remember seeing an interview that said something to the effect of like the WoW team realized that they maybe like did too much of those like outdoor content things in Dragonflight because participation would drop off and then they would get harder to complete. But I really liked them. And maybe I just liked the ones we had in Dragonflight better than the ones that we had in the War Within. Because we did have them. I like outdoor stuff way more. Yeah, maybe it was just better. Theater troupe is fine. I kind of like feel neutral about it. Awakening the Machine was just so easy that I didn't really care. And now the speed up mode is totally fine. No shoulders. Oh, now I'm in combat though. I'm just gonna have to kill all these guys. What else? The light thing, obviously, we've experienced today that it kind of sucks. Didn't care for that at all. There wasn't like an outdoor event in Ashgahet, right? Like you would choose your allegiance, but I don't think there's the secrets. But I never did those. I thought they were kind of dumb. What else? Nightfall, Kirin Hallowfall. I thought that was fine. The Nightfall thing was chill. That was more like some of the Dragonflight ones too, where you just kind of like filled the bar and then left. What else? Koresh doesn't really have any. They kind of do. I guess sometimes those rares spawn outside the ecodomes and you have to fight them off. Yeah, they're all kind of lame. I don't think I'd realized that. Ever since Legion, maybe a little bit in WoD, but definitely Legion, they added new zones events that are too convoluted to access once the content expires. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do Warlock. I really didn't like Argus invasions. The other Legion stuff was kind of okay. But the ones in Argus where you like go through the portal, I thought were really annoying. And when I was trying to do the achievements for them, like later on in life, they were still really annoying. Damn it. Weird. Yeah. Because, yeah, Soup was awesome. The Hunt was pretty fun in Onaran Plains. Like, it wasn't the best one, but it was totally fine. The Assault in Waking Shores, the Zakali thing. I actually really liked that one. It was super fast. You just kind of like zerged the boss. It was good. Thaldraszus. Man, Time Rifts were good. I thought the Suffusion camps were kind of fun. They're like a little weird. Argus, I didn't play in Legion, so when I went to farm stuff in Shadowlands, so lost. Yeah. I did play in Legion. And so I had unlocked it all and I still hated it. So I don't even know if that would have helped you. Yeah. Every time I have to do something, I'm so glad we just had Legion Remix. I don't ever have to go back. Huh. God, even the Forbidden Reach had that thing where you would show up. Man, I don't remember what it was called at all. But there was an achievement attached to it, or like a mount. Here at the... Is that right? At the Caldera? There was like a little event that happened. That was kind of fun. You needed like 50 of the currency that it dropped to buy a mount or something. It was like a little annoying. But it was annoying in the same way the storms were annoying, where it was just like a bit unpredictable. BFA had that problem too. BFA on Alliance side has that problem. Like, I'm not really sure why it's so much, well, because nothing's account-wide yet, but I feel like on my Horde characters, I never run into, like, gating issues. Where, like, oh, I can't do this on this character for X reasons. But the Alliance side, I swear, is different, and I can't prove it to you because I don't know enough about it, but... Yeah. Especially stuff like getting to Mechagon. There's a whole bunch of stuff you need to like go get your Heart of Azeroth and then do a bunch of nonsense. They need a campaign skip for BFA really bad, and I'm hoping that whenever they get Warbound reps sorted out for Battle for Azeroth, that they also do account-wide skips, because there really aren't enough of them. And Nazjatar, yeah, the Nazjatar one doesn't seem as bad as the Mechagon unlock. I just had to do that one again for some decor items on a character that was sitting on a bunch of currency. Mechagon just has like weird phasing if you don't do it properly. Oops. Ugh. Yeah. I bet that's part of why the BFA Warbound reps are taking so long. Because it's, I mean, if you're going back in time, like reverse chronological, that's the first one with faction differences. So that's like baseline more complicated. But there's also a lot of weird, yeah, quest, like gated stuff via questing and not enough skips for it. Yeah. I did not like BFA at all. There's stuff that in retrospect I think is good, but like, man, I did not like it. And I'm so cranky about these two achievements. I'm never going to get these decor items unless they change the way the requirement works. Because I've unlocked the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Kultirans, but I did it on a... I've said this already. I did it on a character that I faction changed, so... F me, I guess. And I didn't remember faction changes being as expensive as they are. Oh, okay. Last thing I'm gonna do, because I already did one extra try for those shoulders than I said I was going to. I've left this character in Uldum for the sole purpose of checking for a certain rare, and I have forgotten to do so all week. SL had parts of the Maw, gated, Korthia, but those ones have skips. Like, you're right, but at least if you can like talk to a few NPCs, you can like jump forward pretty fast. It's here. Is it here? No. What's happening? Oh, I got tricked. I saw two rare icons on the map. God damn it. And Tazavesh. Yeah, that one was weird, actually. I just wanted to run Tazavesh for Mog after the fact, and it was like a new alt that I'd leveled, and it was very hard to figure out how to unlock Tazavesh. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that I've made it to 2 hours because my brain felt like absolute mush this whole time. Thank you, Himeros. You've like woken me up a little bit with my rage for Battle for Azeroth. I will be back on Sunday for sure at my like usual scheduled time, which 9:30 in the morning Eastern. There's a small chance I stream tomorrow just for the heck of it. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling right now. I've been wanting to a lot, and then I'm just like, my social battery's so empty from Christmas stuff that I've been struggling. So maybe tomorrow, but for sure Sunday. Appreciate chatting with you guys and spending the time. Sorry, Julia from Twitch chat, whose message I definitely didn't read anywhere near fast enough. But like, have a great night. I'll see you soon.